map. It's a large property. So we are at the main entrance, and there's a tram apparently that will take you all the way down into the beach. Oh, here it is. So far, it is huge. There's so much to do, so much to see.
10-minute tram ride from.
No, it wasn't 10.
2 minutes from the entrance to the beach. So.
It's a 10-minute walk, though. The sign says, yeah.
That's just the vastness of this location.
It's huge. It's huge, and it's not even finished being developed because we were watching them. When you're driving in, you see all the construction, all the new areas that they're going to put in.
And I mean, I'm sure you heard us say several times in the video, the weather wasn't that great. So it's only 2 ships that ported today.
Yeah.
And there were about 3 others that were supposed to port and they didn't. So they sort of secluded everybody to one area at this resort just to make sure that they, I guess, will accommodate us a little bit better. So.
Long Beach. You don't even have to worry about him getting scared here. I'm hoping it is like this too on the days when all the other cruise ships are here, but for us today, oh man, it's hard to choose a chair.
Welcome to the Kuza.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
I got a mango daiquiri. So the drain. No tahini.
All the rum's at the top, so I drank all the rum already.
Tasty. Love tahini rims. Not bad. Not the worst I've had. There's a little dance party going on. The crew is here entertaining the guests. Okay, so that was the entertainment team. They're really trying to get you to engage and have a good time if that's your thing. Due to the weather, they already informed us that the water activities are canceled today. We looked in the brochure, they have a ton of them. They have snorkeling, scuba, snuba. If you never tried snuba, look it up, it's amazing. And they had paddleboarding and then jet skis, all of that for rental. All of that is an extra fee. So today, they said that they still have a cooking class. You can learn how to make an authentic guacamole. And they also had one other activity that's supposed to be here. But at least they still have something that's entertaining besides just sitting here. If you don't want to just sit at your lounge chair or enjoy the beach, they have that. The sand here, it's pillowy soft, and there are no rocks, like big rocks. We've been to other Cozumel beach clubs and on the other side of the island, and it's very rocky. This one is a powdery sand. I know what's the other activity you can do. There's a tequila tasting today. And here it is. It's an authentic Mexican tequila, no additives. So I like that they have these activities here that you can try out. There's a gift shop. There's several pop-up souvenir gift shops around here. So if you forget something, you can buy it. You can find it here. Behind the loungers, there are hammocks here. You can just enjoy for free. They're part of your stay here. And you can see everything is beautifully shaded. So they told us the correct pronunciation is Kuza, and that is where the name Cozumel derived from. So they call this place Kuza. It is the Mayan name for the island. So Kuza is actually in a national park. So there's parts of it that are untouched. In the center, they kept telling us that is the untouched, the national park part, where it's a jungle out there. And then they have developed the beach area. They're doing it in phases. It sort of reminds us of Perfect Day at Coco Cay. You know, it opened up in phases. So the beachfront was the first phase. They said next to open up is a water park here that should be open by December 1st. And then they will go so on and so forth. It is going to be like an all-inclusive experience, and then you just pay for the extra amenities. Something else that you can do here today is you can get a massage. This is serene. It's underneath the trees. The wind is blowing and you just hear it. It's very relaxing. You hear all of that, the breeze just blowing through the leaves. I would want to get a massage here. Love these cove areas that they have under the trees. They have bar stools and tables for you to enjoy your drinks and hang out with your friends and family. You see they have another one here. When we were brought in by the tram, I did see a kids play area. It looked to be a dry play area. I'm trying to see if you can walk along the beach, if it's easy to access it, because I think it's relatively close. This seems to be a bar, so you don't have to travel far. If your beach chairs are here at the end, there's another bar back here. It's a mermaid bar, I'm thinking. This is a pretty cool bar. All the bar stools have been replaced with swing. So this should be a good time after a few margaritas. And here's the menu, guys, for the open bar. It's any and everything that you're used to, like a pina colada, margarita, daiquiris, a michelada. They have draft beer. I'm sure it's domestic draft beer. Blue Lagoon, a Paloma, all the above. Margarita.
Mucho tequila.
This side is Family Beach. Over here is the play structure, and it's for kids of all ages. For the kids, they have slides, they have swings, a little wooden bridge to walk across. So they have one for the younger kids, and then over here they have one for the older children. Ooh, and a big slide for them. And this is the back of the play structure here. And this, I'm guessing, is for a little bit older. They have a rock climbing wall where you get to the top and it looks like there's a slide on the other end. And here is a life-size chessboard and the wooden logs you can walk across, and here is the swing set. Between all of this, the kids will not be bored. They have the play structure here, and then they can go to the beach and swim as well. It is literally feet away. I love the proximity of everything here. The play structure is here. In between, you have table tennis and a tic-tac-toe for children. And then, like I said, the proximity, guys. That took me under 30 seconds. And you're back at the beach. And on the family side, the chairs are blue. So you know you're in the different section of Kuza. As you're walking here, you see back there is a barbecue pit. So I imagine on some days they barbecue and they serve it there. There's another beautiful area of hammocks. Peaceful, the wind is blowing over here through the trees. You just want to take a nap over here in this area. Here is another beach. This one's called Chill Beach, and they also have a restaurant is here as well. I think they're keeping everybody on one side today because there's not that many people here. This is the chill side, and you see that the colors of the chairs have changed. It's a more muted tone. Up top here, there's no access directly to the water right here. You're gonna have to walk down a little bit more. Here's the second restaurant. Looks pretty identical to the first. Tiny gift shop here. This is the sports center. If it was open and the weather was better, you would come here and do all of your rentals. And this is the restrooms and the lockers. So it's saying south locker, south, so there must be a north side as well. You have your showers here. On this side are the lockers for the women, and on the other side is for men. So on Chill Beach, you have the activities over here because they have the life vests, they have the paddle boards here. There are also mats that you can rent for the water. And they also have the wheelchairs, the beach wheelchairs. So this one is Chill Beach. Gorgeous. The weather is turning around. This is the side where everybody has been today. Here is the restaurant here at the family beach. It is open and it has a buffet in there. Right next to the restaurant here is another bar. This one's smaller, so if you want to go to the other one and really sit there, relax, you have that. You want to sit there on the swing. This one is like you order your cocktail and you go. Okay. On this side, I'm seeing the actual paddle boards here for rent. There's a facility just like on Chill Beach. You have the restrooms. Connected here are the locker rooms, and there's showers outside of each of the facilities. One on the left and one on the right. So this is the north side of the property. Here is your excursions desk, so you can book a tour. You can do kayaks, paddle boarding, and they have a few other things. And there's a schedule here. Oh, see, they have ATV tours. What they're calling like a razor. More areas for massages. There's another spa escape over here. And this side has cabanas. So I'm sure this is a more exclusive side, more of an upcharge that you pay. Because I'm seeing cabanas with padded loungers. And this side has a bar, Bar El Capitan, or El Capitan. Now I remember, this side is the VIP experience. So like I said, this one has the loungers, same bar service like we have on the other side, but look at these cabanas. Look at the cabanas and the same beach access. It's all one shared beach and the same beach chairs as we saw in the chill section.
If you want more info on the VIP experience, check out our friend's channel, See It With C. She has a whole video detailing that.
As I'm thinking about it, I believe the VIP section has like a more upscale lunch. So they have a different menu than us. We have to go to the buffet. I think the lunch is brought to them, if I remember the description correctly on the celebrity website. This spa area for the VIP section, it's very open. I actually prefer the spa on our side in between the family and the Chill Beach. It is secluded, it's under the trees, it's cooler over there. This one is just open and exposed. There's no like barrier between you and somebody lounging in their chair and then the beach. So this is more of family beach.
This day, the beach was quiet and relaxing, so we enjoyed that. And then we were hungry, so we headed over to the restaurant.
It's buffet, yes?
Okay, great, thank you. In the restaurant, you get your own food. It's a buffet, but you do have a server that will come and give you drinks. So there's a salad bar. Everything is looking fresh. Everything that was described to us on the bus is here. Burritos, quesadillas, Mexican rice, beans, spaghetti. See what's on this side. Oh, this looks like a fajita station or a taco station. It says beef carnitas, pulled pork, fish, chicken, fajitas. This is desserts. Fruit, and it has an avocado mousse, red coconut pudding, chocolate cake, and a tres leches cake. This is what I ended up with for lunch. Caesar salad, and I made my own tacos. Pulled pork taco and a fish, battered fish taco. Drinks on deck. I got a margarita and Dorian got a beer. Dos Equis. In addition to what's in the buffet, you can also order. They have food for an upcharge. And these are just a few of the items. I believe that there's a menu. And they also have specialty drinks as well.
The beauty dancer, here we go.
So I want a mojito, and this is a mojito, and this is the closest that they had, a caparina. Cheers.
Now for our review. The staff, they were amazing. They were very nice and attentive. The food was decent and the drinks were as well. It's not the worst that you would get at a beach club. But this is why I would book here again. It's for the beach and for the spaces. I like that there are different areas. Like theoretically, the families can be on one side in the family beach, and then there's a chill, quieter side that I'm sure all the adults will gravitate to. I love that the children have a separate playground and they can just enjoy that. And I can see families really enjoying this beach club. This is one of the better beaches that we've seen in Cozumel. There were no rocks and the sand was pillowy and soft. I'm not ruling this place out. I think that this will be a big competition for the other popular beach spots once the other areas open up. So we will definitely be back to experience that. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, please leave a comment down below so we could say hello.